Wednesday in Tryon, North Carolina. The leaves are turning, and I'll try to give you a couple of pictures so that you can see that even though we're in a drought condition, still haven't had any rain, we are getting some color, and hopefully not all the leaves will drop before we get some color. We're in Philippians chapter 4, verse 15. And obviously, Philippians have helped Paul a number of times, and he makes mention of that even though others have not rewarded him or have helped him in any way, that the Philippians have done it several times. And he reminds them that they will be rewarded for their generosity. Now, sometimes rewards from God don't always come in financial ways. So many of these TV preachers tell you that if you give to their ministry, then you'll get a blessing, or if you memorize the prayer of Jabez, you'll get monetary blessings. But a lot of God's blessings don't come from monetary things. There's a lot of blessings that come to us in the way of things not breaking, good health, all kinds of ways that God can reward us with joy and good times. So Paul tells them they will be rewarded, and he says that he has now an abundance of supply. He appreciates their sacrifice, and he says it's well-pleasing to God. Now, the reward is very clear, and it's a verse that a lot of people have taken totally out of context. But here's Paul's word to the Philippians: my God will supply all your needs according to his riches in glory. Now, that's very, very interesting, because here we want to claim this for everybody and anything. But let's face it, he has to be your God, first of all. And he says he'll supply all of your needs. I remember a number of years ago, I passed by a boat yard and came home to the house and sat down with Lois at the dinner table, and I said, I need a boat. She said, I can't hear you. I said, I need a boat. She said, I still can't hear you. And I said, I need a boat. She said, I still can't hear you. And she said, you want a boat, but you don't need a boat. And I think sometimes we confuse our wants and our needs. And so this verse says, my God will supply all your needs according to his riches in glory. Well, if you consider his riches in glory, they're beyond measure. Let me say that again. His riches are beyond measure. But he's only going to supply our needs. He doesn't guarantee us anything more than our needs. And we need to be sure that we understand what our needs are versus what our wants are. And in verse 20, he goes on and says, our God, not my God, shall supply all your needs. But now he says, our God, be glory forever and ever. You see, that's our primary purpose here on earth, is to bring glory to him, and forever and ever. In verses 21 and 22, he's making sure that he has not forgotten sending his greetings to anyone that he's not mentioned in specifics. And again, it tells us how important it is to stay in touch with those we love and care about, to be sure that we acknowledge them and let them know that we are thinking about them and care about them. And then finally, he closes out by saying, the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with your spirit. The grace, God's riches at Christ's expense. That's the acrostic. Grace, God's riches at Christ's expense. They're available to all of us, and his grace is sufficient for all of our needs. That's your thought for the day. God bless you, and have a great day.